So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's in a great position here. Looking here to chip it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good news, having a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Colombia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Now this could be a chance. Gets his head on it! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be...
Chance to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! Goal! Colombia! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that's put paid to a promising move. James Rodriguez. That's a nicely weighted... And a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's the throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lerma. That's an imaginative pass. And it's made its way to him. Knocks it into space. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diaz picks it up out wide. Point-blank header! It's hit the upright. And that has been clubbed away. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's gone loose.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking to go deep. He's had it taken off him. Lukumi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away. Pretty robust defending.
It's a promising position. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Tries to pass it through. James Rodriguez. Oh, important interception. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Colombia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's hoisted clear. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now he's got space here. He's shooting! A real chance and a real let-off. He could be in here. Played out to the left flank.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think...
Can he finish? They've played it short. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's an excellent interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Not the most convincing of passes. He has found the way through. And he's on a charge. He slings it in. He's got Paul. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Diaz voted man of the match, and deservedly so.